Famous to all the baby where they woke me at. Where don't make me feel like say I'm not man enough. I no get nothing for offer. To all me party will look down on me. Where don't make me feel like say the life no go become something, and they walked away.
Hello, good evening, and welcome to another episode of your favorite talk show, the Talk to M Show, brought to you by Epic Radio 99.3 FM in collaboration with Mulku Sulaiman Bangora, and I am your host, Mulku Sulaiman Bangora. Yes, I like my name here, I call on to Tim. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. Thank you for supporting the show all this while. You guys have been amazing. Today we get a very special show for you. I don't say a lot's going right now, but never mind. If you did listen to me on radio, thank you. If you did watch me on Facebook as well, thank you for being a part of the show. For the past couple of weeks, we don't handle the topic on career choices. We don't talk about how young people and for become what they have to become and what they should become, and how they for empower themselves for get to that position so they go become self-reliant and independent, for make money doing what they love to do. That's what the show have been for the past couple of weeks, and thank you. And we can wrap up on career choices, and for that we get a special show for you today on that day. But just know say you can also be a part of the show. You can send in your text message on 079-994-993, or you can give us a call if you have a comment or make your contribution on 079-994-993. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting. I know what they are so without you guys. And like I say, we get an amazing show packed full for you. Thank you for being a part of the show. Also, I would say thanks to the production team, and thanks to everybody waiting with me today. And today's an exciting day. Thank you. Sit back, relax. I will take a short break, and when I come back, I will head straight into the show and what we get for you in store.
Now, you know the beat say, you know me now. Anytime I like a flight to Dubai now. Hey, with me baby now. Anything I like, I they buy now. Turn up, it's me and they turn down, and then they run down. I'm looking forward to a brighter future. I'm moving ahead. I never stop for nothing. I'm looking forward to a brighter future. I'm moving ahead. I never stop for nothing. For this one where we dey, people go come inside you life. Some go come for stay.
Welcome back again. This is your favorite talk show. If you just joined me, these are the Talk to M show. We come to you every Tuesday 8 p.m. sharp on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. So if you did listen to me on radio, thank you for being a part of the show. If you did watch me on Facebook as well, thank you so much for being a part of the show. You guys have been amazing. This show can't be possible without you. And thank you for your support. Before I go straight into the show, I just want to say, my birthday will be Sunday, 6th April. I'll be this past Sunday, and I want to say a big thank you to everybody who celebrates me, everybody who is sending them prayers, them wishes, and some nice words, to me. I want to say I deeply appreciate you guys. The one that we wish me on Facebook, on WhatsApp, on TikTok, Instagram, on all social media platforms. Thank you so much. The one that also wish me, based on they call me or face to face, whatever it is. I want to say I was overwhelmed with all the love. Thanks to everyone, and I'm lucky, for get some good people around me, and most importantly, I want to say thank you to the youth them of the Mountain of the Lord's Temple Ministry. They were so amazing and they were outstanding. They blessed me with 2 brand new wrap tires, and obviously I really appreciate you guys for the kind gesture. At least my work with young people has gone unnoticed, and I felt really honored that you guys blessed me with that gift today. and at least it says it kind of like grease add more grease to my elbow for continuing for work with young people and pour more into their cups. Thank you so much for everything you have done, and thanks to Reverend Bassett TGCC as well, when at the General Overseer of the Mountain of the Lord's Temple, for all his his preaching, his words, his message, his rebuke, his revocation, and all that. I think it's helping, and is actually training and young people to become responsible, to become more committed, spiritual, at the same time let them grow in their life in all areas, in all spheres, physically, emotionally, financially, and spiritually. Thank you so much to the membership, and thank you especially to Nancy for taking the lead and the charge. Mariama, Sano, you guys, Ibrahim, and everybody. I can't remember all your names. I cannot call on all names, so now forgive me. But I want to thank you for putting this together, Sando, and the rest of the team. Thank you. I really, truly, deeply appreciate you guys. Okay. Now I don't get that off the way. Let's head straight into what we get for online store. So, as I be they say, we handle the topic on career choices, and for the past couple of weeks, we don't handle several topics. We don't interview several high-profile individuals, including the Honorable Usman Abdal Timbo, and we then don't share the experiences as young people, how they waka till them become older, then become so, and how much that's don't help them in their life, in the pursuit of happiness. And we don't talk about how young people them different in the past and how they now. And we know, so we not only talk about academics, we also take them to the skill jobs, with a non-academic, well, not to the center is not academia, but it's non-skilled, but we don't talk about how the culture don't shift, and the pattern of behavior in the past, where people in the land walk to now, how then they don't badly shift, and that affects society as a whole. We don't deal with Dandy and a number of other issues. Them we also even bring last week I talked about the application process for Fulbright. If you want to apply for Fulbright, because Fulbright sure still they on, it will close the 10th, I believe. So you get a few days more, and I talk about the application process and how to go about them. So that's what the show is about. This show is about providing you with a lot of resources, arm you with enough information for make you make the right choices, and for make you succeed in this life. Look, whether you like it or not, if you're not a young person, you're there and right now you're listening to me, adulthood is coming. You are going to become an adult, whether you like it or not. There's going to come a time when you're going to be responsible for everything you do. You get for feed your beginning, feed your family, you get for take care of yourself. And when that time comes, what you will do? Are you prepared for that time? You're not for the name of my house forever. You're not for the name of Papa house forever. You're not for depend on your uncle, your auntie forever. You people get for depend on you. Are you ready for take that mantle of responsibility when that time comes? That is exactly what this show is about. So, pointing you in the right direction and helping you prepare for that time when the time comes. Okay. So, what do? We go on the street. We talk to several people. We had a conversation with an electrician. We had a conversation with a tillerman. We had a conversation with a HVAC technician down the way they do freezers, ACs, and all that. We had a conversation with a mechanic. And the reason why we get in conversations and they now for understand some of the challenges they are facing, especially with the young people where they go there as apprentices. Let you listen, let you understand the real struggle. And if you're a young person now, you think about going into then trade there, so you will know what not to do and how you could become a better apprentice and how you could become a better master. So we go on the street and we go get live information about them people there. So I want to make you sit back, relax as we play them, and then we will come back and come dissect them, their information there, analyze them, and then we go wrap up on these career choices. So sit back, relax as we can listen to the voice on the streets talking to people in the different trade. Let's go.
My name is John Johnston Taylor. I'm an electrician. Well, I don't take about 6 years and above in the electrical field. Well, I learned how to me late daddy na be electrician. Then I learned how to one of my boss when I Frank A. Samura. Well, not from me daddy, but from the time I was small, they take me out and just go do some electrical. So from that time I just get the inspiration from my boss. We learn me the work na Frank A. Samura. And outside day. But the sacrifice they have they do, one, I not be put attention for money. Then two, me focus now for just learn the work. So my boss be they make use of me than any other person among the team. Because like now we three be the together, we like we be the work. But like it be pay attention for me more because of any outside send me, I be get the zeal for go there and go do the work for her. Well, me experience it too much because at the end of the work be the work. One, I think my boss where they go, he just give me one way transport. Some sites say they can go left me. They can just left me there he go. I can see everything I for do for that day they are complete her and I call her and get a confirmation say I don't do the work done. Then you can say okay left day tomorrow you go continue so you stop. So then all the things that I go through and then maybe they give me some tax then for making know my willingness towards and my faithfulness towards her. So on certain side of the way they say make you say go to collect this money car with her. Okay, he can show me the money say now this not the money. But car with her for me but like even if now so any amount he give me, I appreciate and tell and thank you because maybe know me focus where I did be enough for. Let me tell them where I become apprentice, it be difficult. Now apprentice they need money. Any after way you send them for go do. I get people in way I can say just an apprentice. Now if I say make you go fix for me certain things that change over anything, like you say boss man with transport, then boss man and the people are waiting they give me. Let's end the day you not get my ask you boss. Say boss waiting day, how much they don't pay you, you not get the mind they for do. But now you get to but we go send somewhere we go begin to ask say boss, waiting my expectation. Waiting my advice then say if I land this work, you can learn and put money back of you because this work where you learn now for everlasting, not get for common aid. Once you learn properly, you not get for common aid. The family way they listen out there, me advise so now if you not get any of una picking we want learn any career, make it focus just be on the career way you want learn. It can help and down if you go focus for money because that money way they get for that moment, you go eat at that moment say it done. But like if you get that focus and that willingness say you go for go learn any particular work, any day I eat, any time or any hour, you can for make money and they go to call you always for good video.
I'm sorry, man. Sorry. I'm a mechanic. Well, I don't do more than 25 years. Well, I be go school. After school, I come na garage. I saw I did say I'm able to go more than the levels are stop, So after that, I can concentrate. But the work, I continue. But they like it today. I do appreciate the work than the school self where I go. My mama inspire me. Now tell me say na for try you, and she know. You get to know if they advise me. So I will pay attention to and say yes, mama. When you reach the level self, na garage I can tap. Take me bag all I can tap na garage. I dey sleep na motor. But they like today, I appreciate them so much. I be wish chef in their life. Well, now I'm a power na the old man, and then Pa Williams, but they don't die now. And I in garage this at the work so I can tell. But Boku, as I tell you, my sacrifice me host first forget convenience na me as a counselor because I've been wish for become who that I wish for. Say like today so I not been there na me host na the garage at the sleep. The party then go they go dance. This man go no side na garage me day. But like I tell you more, I tell God thank you today. But I had to compare because me the target why the way me boss the why the land work where we see a can of garage Friday. When me boss can of garage, he can meet me. He tell me say the madam they wait for you. We see I go book, beat pepper, do boku things them. Even tell now the can of garage. Saturday now go if the work done now host to me boss so. If the work not done, I get for definitely go back Saturday. But I tell God thank you. But then Bobo nowadays, but then come and get their own focus when they come from the garage. We now for can land for the guy, money business. So but I know easy. Look on the garage. Now I'm going to again. I would we on bully but all the other and don't go. So well, the one that we get plan for B, who that one be, let them just patient. You know the worry pass me case. If you get your decision, say this one can land, for just focus your mind and be. You know for say you're a boss for shape equal. Not for see money self like boss and you watch and to tell. Now what you want now you can for, not to money you can for. If you know the work on you can for, pay attention, you go clap. You go sabi the work to bless him back. But you not find back you can't cap the work. You get problem. Now them bokuna CID. We both self loss pan customer must carry come with CID. They not come for land the work. When you land work, you get blessing pan. Once na land you can land. You no can tifa. Now that advice any get. Anybody pan carpenter, mechanical, any work, even a grave you dig. You get boss man they need to humble. When you humble, you gain the bull. Well, fan below they listen. If you then say get the young people the way they learn something, or then say self then in our office as whatever then they did for humble, you go gain bull. Yeah, where you go respect you elder na the work, you get blessing by the work.
I'm a researcher, refrigeration and air condition. Well, I done the pan this work for the past 27 years now. Well, I learned this work after I sit in the care. By then, I'm in the struggle, like parents and people help me for further, so I take the responsibility. I go learn work. So from there, I go start this training, and I begin small gradually. Myself able commodity. I can begin battle for myself, begin make work for myself, small work, so different hotel them, company them. I able set up myself in business for myself. I able get me to need them back as my boss may not do for me. I incorporate few of them. So then now don't even 15 years, 12, 13 years and still live with me. Then from there I set myself in business, register them, when I register businesses now. Along the line now, I will tell anybody say I get the highest apprentice and salary in terms of refrigeration. Whether like my boss man and me one, then we get somebody like we a day, one day Adama when Pashilon. Yeah, when I'm one of the greatest man in the job. Present now almost 84 years, but still alive. So then man they will send me the watch, the Adama, say we'll take the man to do this job. Yeah, we don't do boku sacrifices. We make people snap like a young man. It's not easy actually, because the job seeker them in Boku, it's all the land, it's all the try for land or electricity, no be. So then sacrifices and they make, especially in period, and they know me easy. You know me get the faith. You know for me able to reach which of the sacrificing and the parenting and the very difficult. Like they count something 2 10 for the week, 1 10 for the week. But we still keep the faith. Say one day we will reach yourself for which. Say we begin to see electricity now. Then we begin realizing a very good job. People able to acknowledge, say yes, we learn, we get the results of it. So now some then sacrifice and they will take along the road. Well, my experience Iboku, because me I don't work, to be honest. I don't work on the big side and I don't work on angels I don't work on government offices them. I don't work on big company them. They all go very successful at the end of the day. Me say me don't register me now. I will get on a direct instead of subcontract. I will get on a direct for myself. Yeah, as a company. So I'm proud of that day. Some of my experience in that day. Where we may get more of the most difficult time, as I tell you earlier. Now it's easy for them one way or the other. We go say lights on the ball, light day. Compare like how they try for tell you. Because like we the time of the land, my brother, I know easy. Lights you know the whole point, you understand. So you will get lights for 10, 2 10 for months, for 10, 3 10 for months. Compared to now far better now the electricity today. And this of late someone now at least they go on and off. So we then say the see all land we will encourage them, you know. Then they take, and for now, I will say they encourage them. Then they hold on to the job, and then they glad it for land. So now my experience in that day, we say they encourage the young one them, so that they're able for land more. Well, if you know local to one, I you benefits and it. But me always tell them say, if I made all out to one because you get benefits, you understand? If you go school to I trade now the pay na the whole world. Come on, you go any side, you go Europe, you go America, you go Asia, Africa, and we land trade. It have greater than because don't see people in we from university students. You don't all in degree, they not get job. But we land trade, they won't make it easier for even if you're not gently, but your family, you say your life could push very easy one. So I always tell them that they and but they will comply and the see reasons they able for land. Well, the message, especially the one that within our streets. You know, the before the way they try to take these dogs, about tell them say now the wrong step then they take. You need to go school, then switch, and try to take trade. Whatever trade you take, you get results you will give you in the future.
My name is Mr. Michael Amzi Bangua. I do tailoring work. I don't know for a long time while I go to school. I mean, Papa may do this work. It's my brother take my big brother, when I'm Mr. Sori Bangua. Then from now, himself land me, now they pass off to now. I learn under pain and suffer because my brother will learn me this work. He make I do them by force because no way they will have balance. But they like it, I tell you, thank you, I they achieve for my rights now. I live by. You see, because I'm the make calo until I can go play ball. He beats me, he draw me cam, punish me, I will pump. It's not easy for that land is what at least tell God thank you. But now say I don't land now and I achieve for my now. Well, I'll meet the family. That may be big brother back when they land me. It not me too much encourage myself because I make one of them get zip and the work, but later the beat make I feel that steady now. I land the work. I'm a big boy that all let me the work. Let me do well. Get other man that will come, take and drag me at the shop where they apprentice so you get on get. If you are present your can, go meet me back now and beat. Or I come back now. You can drag me, but you beat me. Or I come back now so come pack the machine there. You see, not me easy actually, but I go tell you nowadays where people they learn work, it take patience. So when they right now, they don't get that patient who will get who learn this work. So now the money when put me for now. I sacrifice a lot. You know, I get some people right now where I don't learn. You know, like where I get work, I can tie it to, but I can tell the customer work for them. And when I tell the customer work for them, when they work the money, I they give them all the money, and they take nothing there. But now I stress someone for them work for myself now. All time busy. Like when you get apprentice, you don't learn now. They don't see say person you don't learn sabi. If you help you now, but when you choke self, when you the boss man choke, you say, yeah, help me. Say, hey, I get work, I get this work, I get this work, I get this work. And this is the problem where I get what. Tell God thank you. I don't get that too way then steady with me. The struggle where I struggle and just no more money enter and the money no me dey. You know, for them I steady until I shop. You know me you pass you they make them picking then picking close. Boss when you give nothing for it, make them picking close, go sell and market. Go sell and market until we get something will go school. But I tell you they go school safe for the land the work. You can't use it together, you tell you go buy it together back. It's the boss man. I really am a struggle, but I tell God thank you I don't learn the work right now. I don't learn plenty people learn. We will suffer nowadays apprentices, they suffer, they will be a sufferness. And money they want. As you don't just as I tell them more. I get so whenever I don't learn. It don't be now. Let me choke. I'm telling you, pass me now, safe. He say help me like a boss man. Help you, boss man. Let the boss man ashame. Any complaint pass you. Hey, I got this work, I got this work, I got what makes, I got what makes so. But we can always say, because we're patient and we're humble, make the like the blessing if I whip and the work. Any kind way, you see. But nowadays, apprentices, they want the money pass you the boss man, you see. I make some boss man in the, then they separate room, the apprentices, they bend, then divide room between them. Work, I give them. What's in the customer they talk, customer they get, the apprentices, they know nothing. But when we the usual, we all like that as one, you see. With the work, when the money come, they want the money pass you. So you make stubbornness, you can make stubbornness. So you know say yes, you want work the work. Let me always tell and say the work na patience. The way you like the work is sabian. The way you get blessing from your boss, you go enjoy them. But my advice for me you can give them no more, say patience. Money, one day you should go be boss man. Like you don't be apprentice. We all go back one by one. The way you don't be apprentice. So one day you go say we be boss man. What you do to your boss man? You understand? You do and good, you do and bad. They reflect on you back. When you be boss man, they turn back to you. They say wait till you so you rip them. You don't see that so.
Well, there you have it. Welcome back. If you just joined me, you listen to your favorite talk show, the Talk to M show, brought to you by Epic Radio, and I'm your host Mulku Suleiman Bangwa. Right, you know, the voices of highly trained professionals, where they sabi the work in skilled in the trade and skilled jobs. We hear you from an electrician, we hear you from a mechanic, we hear you from an experienced tailorman, and we hear you from a HVAC professional where they do refrigerators, ACs, and all those ventilations and stuff. Now, I mean, these are people in we basically I know them, and I know how good they are, and I know how efficient they are. And the reason why we bring them people there to name people in voices here, first of all, you can be a part of the show. You can send a text message on 07999493, or you call me on 07999493, or you send me a message on Facebook on 07999493. If you get a question, comment, just send them, and then we go entertain and talk to you. Now, the reason why we do this now, for remind and refresh we again, reminds them again. You know, let me start off with the electrician, John Johnson Taylor. I mean, based on his story, based on what he share with me, it say in Papa, now he actually emits now also an electrician, and guess what? When in Papa be they go for good work, it only and it can go, and then possibly it be small. So if you just go sit down, also possibly if it be small. So if you just go sit down, the watch and say we play, you go power that thing safe, or something, you go just pay attention for 5 minutes and then you move away, you know, and then they continue for a while until you know it go into them. Now, you hear what he say in Papa. So be careful what you see, what you witness every day as a young person. I speak to you, young person, if you listen to me. What you attracted to, what you connected to every day, it goes into your subconscious and it becomes your reality. Because Johnson and Daddy be the worker can't go where they go work, he exposed her into that world of electrical work, and then it build them for make it become somebody we want to learn more about this work. It grow interest subconsciously because it see in daddy they do them. And so what's happen in daddy say, okay, you know it's in me on side on done now, let other person go train you in that elevated manner how to really do this work, and then hand over to Frank Samura. Now, very important that this one thing is show clearly from all the vox pop they will do. With a mentorship, somebody will land in the job, somebody will, even if you go to school say for any skill job, for any trade job, you have to come under somebody with a professional we will teach you the practical side of it. You get for ready, you get for prepare your mindset for that day. Clearly that day is so clear, like it was visible from all the way to here. They all mentioned that same pattern day. You understand? And then according to them, you say 3 people in that MBD that then starts the work together, all 3. And I'm very certain that the only person delicate today we highly trained. And guess what? If you listen keenly and closely, he say he was the most picked on by him boss. In boss, I go tell and say, can go so, do so, overdo this, do that. Some of we as them pick on we small, we don't vex. As then they alapa you, then they shout by you small. But me all time I mean they alapa, all time I mean they do this part, all time I mean they send, all time I mean they say go walk, so you they grumble, they complain. Anytime when you find yourself in a situation, we now you then they pick on, whether for good or for bad or, well, not for bad, but if you they walk on side, they always pick on you. Now because the boss like you, now because the boss want make you grow, now because the boss don't see something in you where you not even see what you it, and it want elevate you. Now make it a pick on you. If you're smart enough, you do humble yourself, and then you learn. First of all, when you do humble yourself, you align with the boss in vision and in dream with you, and then you become who they are for become. That's so smart person they think like. So stop complaining. This man say in boss always na the pick on. And all 3, now no more the whole team, but you not complain. He was diligent. Go work, come work, perform the duty as task to the letter, and now lady today, guess what? It work for EDSA. And from that work where they work for EDSA they pay his salary. Not only that, it able get him a cooker there on the side where they go on, then get a small thing, able feed him family, able take care of him family. You boku talk all the way pan house. What do you they do? What you sabi for do, being what you sabi for do now, what you know how for do, and how that thing they don't bring you money, revenue. How? What you don't do, how that thing don't transform your life. We don't bring you revenue, we don't make you position yourself tomorrow with the 10 each for you able to feed the family. Let's go to the next person. The mechanic. Ibrahim Soyman say. I mean, clearly what he tell you say at some point he left school. He stopped halfway. Now let me get this distinction. There are some people in the way they left school because of economic reasons. And saying the parent not get money or the mommy not get money for pay school fee. That's not an excuse for make you fail in life. There are some people in the way actually they're not designed for learn a classroom. They're not them brain capacity not able to make the able sit down and learn in a classroom for 8 hours, 9 hours, read books, comprehend and lift up like a dandy. It's just a natural thing. It's biological. I can't explain it. But there are people like that. But these same people, now let me say they're stupid, neither they're useless. So it's a misconception what they call people like that, and they're stupid, they are the fool. No, it just be said the classroom is not for them. Now, but this same person, if you take them, you put them on one side, you teach them, you learn them, you show them practically, just by verbal teachings, that same person can excel. You go ask yourself, hey, this man, I'm in a classroom, so we're not able to do nothing. Yes, there are people like that. Now, coming back to this man. He say it drop halfway from 3. Imagine from 3 now, very young age. Then I mean, I'm assuming from 3 you go there around 15, 14 years, or even possible 17 you go there around 12 years. Now very young age from 3. So you tell me, ba, that age there first where you drop out, you are almost becoming a failure in life if you not be careful. But recognizing that you don't drop out of school, you say, you know what? La offense on Tindo. A mama put her down, he inspire him, he talk to him, he advise him. Now it was up to him at that early age for listen to what him mama they tell her and take him mama advice. It was up to him. It was all up to him because he could have said, "Mama, me I no go to to for no," but her mom inspired him to become the mechanic he is today, and he listened to him mama. Now we learn for listening to elders, especially the counsel of mama and papa. A very vital, a very critical in the process of making you a successful person in life. So mama listened to him, mama talked to him, he listened to him mama, and then guess what? He moved. Not only listener at this point, too, he moved out of their house, and mama gave the approval. Say, "Me pikin, go learn this work." He moved out of the house, go tap na the garage there. He go leave na the garage. That's how serious and committed he was. Now the reason why they dissect this man's story now because of the actions where he take followed by the actions where he take after where his mama don't explain to her. He took actions. Talk. I want to do this. Talk. Salon them pick the ball now. Then girl pick them more. Talk. Grab let you move. Grab make you do something. Stop talking now. Do something. Like do something. And if you really want that thing, then you grab and begin do something. He got up, go na garage, and commit say, "Yeah, I want to learn this work, so I can't tap na garage." Deny himself of sleeping on a very good bed. Deny himself of eating with his mama. Deny himself that leeway for enjoy himself as a pikin, and say, use this opportunity now for can learn something valuable. And then he went there. He struggled. It not be easy for him. I'm assuming that age day, 12, 13, when in company and they go waiting that and then at school they enjoy this and that. It not be easy for him at that point. But he was willing to be humble. He was willing to be humble and learn the work. And then when he go there, first of all, he was accepted by the pa. And the pa taker accept her like na iyon pikin. He treats her like na iyon pikin. But he was humble. He was willing to learn. He was ready to learn. And he was ready to learn exactly what he know now today. He say, Friday, they left house. He left the old garage. They go to the madam. Now them boy picking now. They are the way in our apprentice. We gotta go book for boss. They are big bar. We go dirty now. We can't dirty now. We go book for and back. After we don't pay and they don't give me complain. We don't pay and they don't give me nothing. You complain. The attitude, your attitude towards your boss. That same attitude, if it stinks, now that same attitude you get for put back towards your customer. Then, if your attitude stinks, that same attitude now you back you the give customer. If your attitude very nice, your attitude towards your boss and customers and your boss and customer really can do that same attitude. If you're positive, that same attitude you back you they take to your customers. But if you can't even do the simple things for a boss, you they always attach money to it. So one of me, well, I don't call him mentor, but it's somebody I admire so much, and I listen to him every day. He says one thing, Charlemagne the God. He says, always look for opportunities where there is no monetary value attached to it. What do you mean? It means say any sideway opportunity, but then they pay you money, not they. If you lack them, you want for the steady. It doesn't have to be financially rewarding at the moment, but what you are learning, the experiences you are getting, is far more rewarding than any monthly salary they pay you at that time. So if you're smart enough for recognize that opportunity, also money not attached to it. These days, volunteerism in this country and what's the word? Volunteerism in salon. We hate it. We don't volunteer. We don't like to volunteer. We don't want to volunteer. In fact, they tell me say I can't volunteer, but then they give me salary every month. Why they go volunteer? But stipend then they give me. Then they give me stipend. Then they give me transport for go volunteer. Why they go volunteer? Why? Complain. We don't even know how to volunteer. It's sad. And then nowadays, they say the way they go for go land for, where they go for go land for, not for good guys. Now make you get your motor car go na garage, then when you get mind take and go bang am for you. That the same one that they go bang your motor car. That the same one that you meet they go thief your battery, they go thief part and go sell her. These are the same people that we don't cause social destruction for we get motor car in this country. Make we motor car they not they enjoy them. We student can go na garage, then go give them quack bobo them. Then bobo them are the same one them where they go spoil motor car them because one they're not even focused for land the work. They don't want to land the job. Then basically no pay any attention to the job. Then basically no humble enough. Where then go there then fix mindset. Me I go land this work. I go land for drive. I want begin make me money for going to club. So I go begin give me more money. Then get mind at that age they get woman a house. The guts, the audacity, the temerity for get woman a house. As young as you are, 16, 17 years, 18 years, you get woman a house. You're not even done there. They're not making born picking. You don't even sabi the work fight. This is exactly the reason why make you not get that patience for land the work, so then go begin pay you hard and cash where you go use for upgrade yourself, for build yourself up. This is exactly the reason why patience not there, because they don't go total responsibility where they're not prepared for. And all that day, I don't make the society who find themselves so now it acts for see professionals, because most of the people they see so now we go open garage, open a small business, now they quackering and they now they quackering, now they see so now they do fall per minds. One go now say they make freezer. I feel say na serious bubble. They don't come, they don't gas me freezer. You no go believe say I say okay well until you don't gas the freezer now. What's in the freezer need? They say the freezer need fan. Because the fan where the freezer couch not the work. I'll get money, say yeah. Go buy for me a fan. I get 150. That will never come again. At the call I know the answer me call. A name John. Now feed they make. John, I'm coming for you. I get 150. A run away with me money. Imagine you. These are the same so clearly like tell me say being land the work in a quack. But I trust him because I'm a young man. I get an opportunity because I'm a young man. I say, okay, this is why me personally, na Lumley they buy. And the reason why they go buy Lumley because I want to support small businesses. I want to support young people where they try. Where they get small businesses, they manage. This na me own na so meeting na they buy too. Because I want to support small businesses. But I'm telling you, these same people, these same young people, now they're the corrupt one. Now they're not the unserious ones. Now they're not the one that will cause problem all over the place. Now they're not appreciative. They're very violent, rude, then dishonest. And this is not how society operates. This is not how we should operate as a society. It's wrong, it's abnormal, and not correct. And we have to fix it. We have to fix it. So we can dissect the other two. We'll take a short break, and then when we come back, we can dissect the other two and talk more about the two people there. Be right back.
See, I'm not man enough. I no get nothing for offer. So only party will look down on me. Where don't make me feel like say my life no go become something. And they walked away. All the people who promise for help me. They say come office today, tomorrow next tomorrow. The story not just the same, but I refuse to give up. I kept on hoping, I kept believing. Now everything don't change. People that see me life now, it don't get turned now. Famous are the name now. You know the beat say, you don't know me now. Anytime I like a flight to Dubai now. Hey, with me baby now. Anything I like that they buy now. Turn down, cause me I let they turn down. And then they run down. I'm looking forward to provide a future. I'm moving ahead. I never stop for nothing. I'm looking forward to provide a future. I'm moving ahead. I never stop for nothing. For this one where we there, people go come inside you life. Some go come for stay, and some go come and go. The reason why someone go stay, now only God know. The reason why someone go. Now God is help know. Me brother, me I don't go regret. If you decide for go, it's happened for a reason. Now only God to know what you get for no say. It's never the end, cause the downfall of the man, no, not to the end of the life. And then they give up, and then they turn down. Every day and they turn up. See me color, it pop up. Famous na the name now. You know what say, you don't know me now. Now me son is flat and the party now. Even you baby, they calling now. Cause now me they make all man they study now. You next on the beats now. The people just they grace, just they dance now. Hey, they just they dance now. They just they study now. I'm looking forward to a brighter future. I'm moving ahead. I never stop for nothing. I'm looking forward to a brighter future. I'm moving ahead. Never stop for nothing. I'm looking forward to a brighter future. I'm moving ahead. Never stop for nothing.
Welcome back again. If you just joined me, you listen to your favorite talk show, the Talk to M Show, brought to you by Epic Radio 99.3 FM. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. If you listen to me on radio, 99.3 FM, thank you. If you watch me on Facebook as well, thank you so much for joining the show. And also the born new data. Thank you. And also, I want to say big thank you to all the people who don't support the show over time. And if you just joined me, we've been talking about career choices. We actually wrap up on the topic of career choices, and today we go out at the streets and go get first-hand information from the from the professionals and the winner trade people, and because they are not saved by this show now for only academic people educator. For last week we talked about the application process for Fulbright. We're not purely academia, but today we wrap them up with people are waiting into the trade, and the skilled in trade jobs, and we are highly trained professionals. So the idea is basically to let the young one in there and there, let a witness some of the complaints of these people. They were once apprentices, now they are masters. And if you interested for all land work under them, what not to do. So if you hear this and you don't listen to the Vox Pop, you understand what not to do. So you can also listen to the show on Facebook, because if you just join me, you can listen to the repeated version of them on Facebook as well. You go there, and I'll also cut snippets of them and share them across me social media platforms, so you can learn and understand and at least benefit from what you're missing. You can be part of the show. Send me a text message on 079994993, or you can call we on 079994993, or you can comment on Facebook and 079994993. Thank you so much for the few comments I would receive from Ibrahim Sori, Sarah Bangora, John Johnson Taylor. Thank you guys. You guys are listening, and thank you for being a part of the show. We appreciate you. Now let me go to the refrigeration experts, when Mohammed Issa Sisse. Now according to Mohammed, he in story was very unique, and he say himself na beke, he stop, and then wait now. And listen, if you not Beke students now, you listen to the show. Beke now one of the easiest way for me picking up continue school, because when you feel Beke, the alternative in head, you get for head straight to doing a skill job at Beke level. You're not like a was where you go for basically sometimes you get 2-3, then you're gonna start in colleges, then you go to diploma day. Beke we see pass you sit Tambako. That the pathway very slim, it's too narrow, and if you not be careful, you are pass you end up for go to skill job. So, and at tender age, Dandy, that's something they need to teach people. Imagine at Beke level, not to 12 years, at 12 years, 11 years, 13 years, they expect you to make life-changing decision. Because after it's Beke done, you make a decision on which team you go. That's a life-changing decision, because for the next couple of years of your life, that decision the way you make, now you get for inform what you get for becoming in the future. So you're not a picking again. You are not yes, you are a child by definition, but you are expected to think like somebody who is mature. You're expected to think about your future and take drastic action. So that's not a child's decision for make. That's a decision you make in collaboration. What's the word I'm looking for? The right word, in partnership. And what's not the English word? Self way you did talk to somebody. No, not you did talk to you mama, you papa, you guardian. If you not get mama and papa, you guardian, you mentor. It's something you discuss, your school counselor for make that decision, because whatever decision you make afterwards can affect your life for the rest of your life. Now, he said a dropout from 3, but in all decide for beating himself up. He say, you know, it's okay. Maybe I not come for the classroom. Just similar story to Ibrahim Sori. Maybe I'm not cut out for the classroom, so let's just pivot into learning this work. And then he identify a mentor, somebody in the community, Pashilon, where they do that okay. You know, even me pastor self, be they admire Pashilon and this community. Who are you the admire at the community? You already sell kush. Who are you the admire at the community? You already cost pass all man. Now you the admire. Who are you the admire at the community? Now do I get past 10 baby there? Do I not drop out? Who are you mentor? Who are you want to talent? Be careful what you think about, what you tell your brain, what you inform your brain, your wishes. Be careful, control your thoughts. They might become your reality. They are because what you think, you are what you think, you are what you eat. Be careful. Who are you now? Who are you that admire? Now the baby with the dress now you area pass all my way gonna shake it. You know that's what they do. All they get new mutka where they can pack carry it for. Who that man? A community. Another man where they wake up every morning, early in the morning, go open a shop. They defend money, honestly. Or that man or that girl where they grab 5 o'clock morning, wash and picking them, dress them, get them go school by 6-7 o'clock, and then they go work. 5 o'clock you don't come back. Who are you they admire? Be careful. So it gets somebody they admire. When Pashilon, and I mean I grew up in Aberdeen, so I know Pashilon, and he was admired by almost every young person, well except for the one that we end up for turn drug dealer, because clearly they didn't admire Pashilon, or turn drug addict, or then turn the other way. All I'm saying is find somebody where they do something honestly and want for be like that person day. Then it will be you motivation, you driving force. It even make you walk up to that person and say, can you mentor me? Show me the path, show me the way. You get for be humble enough for understand, so you get limitations, and this person get the answers to some of your questions, and it can lead you into the right path. You're supposed to be humble enough for do that one day. Now it not be easy for Issa to start. It not be get much. Imagine the land refrigeration work at that tender age day. First of all, lights not be the day. I'm sure not be doing the term of Pakaba where they be call engineer on the Kaba Tiger. Then the name Saloon, the name Freetown as the darkest city in the world. Light not be the. Light will come. I mean, once in a while. This was the time when this man they land the work. You understand? That's a big limitation. But it not stop him for land the work. We they make excuses too much. We make too much excuses. Yes, this was a national infrastructure problem. You don't get control over him, but you don't allow that for stop him for go land what he really wants for become. He go he learn him, and he stay humble. He put in your eye down because he get the bigger vision. You know, begin land the work. He say me I want one boss now, boss they send me too much now, but the other money they pay you that get me on the. He not begin to complain. He not begin to compare himself to the boss. He puts himself down, and then he be willing for sacrifice in own money, in own small income, for learn this particular job and become who that he becomes. So, what are you passionate about? What do you really want for learn? And what are you willing for do for learn that thing? Are you just praying? Papa God there, help me, Papa God there. But what do you do? No, they're not church 24/7. They pray no more. Now you got a dick. What are you willing to do? Is the question. Not only prayers. Yes, prayers. What prayer they work. That I need to tell you like it works. I believe in prayer 110%, but I also believe in hard work. I also believe in putting in the work. What are you willing to do when you don't pray it on? What's next? Now for only phone in a TikTok. Now for only phone for idleness. What next is the big question. So he was willing to sacrifice. He was willing to put in the work. And we see what happened according to what he explained. He learned the work so much that eventually he began work for the hotel them. I'm sure they're not just begin calling no more I work for this hotel. No. He started as an intern or he started as an apprentice. They call and come work. Some of them even that internship where they complain every day. They complain every day. They complain, but they pay me now. They need to give me transport. First of all, now you be the cry me. I want internship. You pray to God the fast all. Now you get her now. Every day now complain. They don't like me now at this office. They hate me business. They need to pay me. Complain. Stop complaining. He was willing to do the work and sacrifice. And that in work way they do. A teaching self, a patience, a learn. Now guess what? What happen? He able to set himself up. Now this man is story. The reason we make I want to highlight something. He was very smart. At this time, what he do? He decides to innovating. La figure out a way where I can take this me sabi. La open me self your small business. So this small business where they open, are they employ young people them, at the same time, are they make money, train young people them, and contribute to national society. Where you help national development, where you help one young man, you don't help something 20 people in Vietnam. Because that young man again mama, again papa, again brother, again sister, again cousin, again auntie, again people all Vietnam. Imagine the lives the way that man they don't help just by employing one person. How many mouths to feed just by that one person? And this man, they can't train and now something we go take and sabi for the rest of your life. Just because he was also willing to learn and decides to innovate, let me say, can open your small business and I begin make money. I begin to cope small. This is exactly what I keep saying. And now Delicate today, he's one of the most renowned HVAC technician or mechanic. One of the most renowned. Now in the Sabina Abadin, everybody is the go-to person, and he's customer centric because he was willing to learn. And how he learned the work as an apprentice, now so he exhibit him today to people him. So what is it? What's not you excuse? He said trade pays. Now go to the last and final professional who you interview, Mr. Michael Bangura. He said na a meeting papa pan the work and papa be they do the work. And then at first he was reluctant and not want to do work. And he realized say in border they all almost they do the same job. And so according to the story, in border and big border we Mr. Soyi Bangura end up for saying Michael can learn this work. You for sabi this work. Carla can teach you this work. You for sabi this work. And then Mr. Michael begin to teach how they call him Michael. But you not teacher no more, so he didn't see beat. Say be the beat black and blue. Say beat black and blue. If not some of us and beat you once and so they run away. They can again. What are they can't Spain? They run away. But he was willing to pay the price because at some point himself getting himself for blame. Because waiting happen, they may beat you just simply because you not be pay attention to the job, or you not be reluctant about doing the job, and there were certain things so you supposed for the way nobody do. So they may beat him. And he knew that he accepted it. But allow himself for let in ego and in pride take over him for make a lost the opportunity for land a job where he go get for use for take care of his family delicate today. And he stressed on the word patience. See that patience. He had so much patience. He had to sacrifice a lot. And he's a career tailor. Now tell her now he don't do for the rest of your life. He knows. And imagine, he knows how to do any other thing else. And this tell him work. Now he not able to make it feed his family, it take care of his family. He's a responsible man. Delicate today. Adulthood is coming. Are you prepared for adulthood? If you listen to the sound of my voice, are you prepared for this? All this you idleness really pass. All you won't stay young forever. If you say you fine, if you say you sexy, you won't stay sexy forever. If you say you a model, you won't stay a model forever. What are you willing to do with the skills? What are you willing to do to learn new expertise? What are you willing to do to put in the work so when adulthood comes, you are ready? Then you say adulthood na scam. Yes, na scam, because you are required for do the things that we nobody know. They tell you how to go about them and how to do them. You are expected to figure it out on your own. That's called adulthood. So he demonstrated a lot of patience. Money not be the inside the work. Now they complain saying the apprentice over there now. Where they get, where they call and say can't do this work, now complain. Can't cancel for me, now complain. The same thing what they talk about. The young people of nowadays now microwave mindsets think it. No get one patient. All thing they want are now. Today. Microwave mindset. No long suffering, no time for being patient. And if fan blessing, there's a blessing. You want to go to church for fan blessing. All kind of back talking again. And these are the same people we get for end up for fail in life. Begin blame them mama, blame them papa, blame them uncle, blame people for their failures, forgetting that there was a time when they were young and they had the opportunity and they had the mantle of power and the rod in their hand for succeed, but they decided to ignore all of those and follow the path that leads to destruction. So, as I round up, I don't spend this time for speak to the minds and hearts of young people. I don't speak to the minds and hearts of young people. And I decide for doing clear so everybody will be relatable this time around. What actions are you really willing to take? Stop making excuses. Opportunity not the. Stop making excuses. The world is so huge. The dunya big. There are so many opportunities, so much opportunities. If you only stop thinking narrowly and look at the globe as a global village, then you will realize that you are not limited yourself only to Sierra Leone. Think bigger. The opportunities are there. What are you willing to sacrifice? How far are you willing to go for make you make the right choices so that when the time comes, you are prepared for what is about to come. Let them expect you in a family meeting. Then they call you before the family meeting starts. All that will happen if you learn something, if you learn a trade, if you go school, if you want to go school, if you learn a skill job, if you focus on opportunities, and there's so many resources then there. Now we get plenty trade schools them. Many trade schools are there. They are available right now. Milton Magai, SSF na trade school. They get this one with the Klein Town. Self that trade school they exist. They get one with the I think Kenema Polytechnic trade school. They get a lot of trade school. They get the computer schools them. I bring you one of my guests them. We can talk about in computer school. If you want to learn any trade, whether you want to learn the academic union or you want to go the practical union, you can learn and they. So excuse not they. No excuses. Money no day. No money day. You for do the right thing. Where you want to make money, stay humble. Identify one big man. Go begin work for him. Go begin serve him and tell her your problem and see. Not all man they help you, but you must get one person who go help you, go assist you in this life. Stop making excuses. Move. It's about time you moved. It's about time you did something. It's about time you made the right decision for yourself, for your family, for your life. Now in this show they're about. That's why we designed the show. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. And thank you so much for following me as we tie up the topic on career choices. And I hope you don't listen to everything I say, yeah, call me Boko Talk if you want. But for the one the way they listen, the one the way they don't take notes, the one that I don't speak to, make a decision now and take action. Thank you for being a part of the show. It's a blessing to have you. This should continue next week. Next week we'll go into something different. Next week I want to talk about drugs. Yes, I want to talk about drugs next week. I want to begin to talk about the different categories of drugs. Now I go for sure get the professionals and they will come and help me get the conversation. We go talk about plant-based medicines, and then we also talk about harmful drugs. When are non-plant, when are chemically induced drugs. We go explore all the one in there, and we will talk about how the misuse and abuse of drugs do affect the social strata of Sierra Leoneans and young people. So we go dissect them. And also not hear a lot about it, but we approach to them different. So tune in next week, Tuesday, 8 p.m. sharp, on this dial, 99.3 FM, as we talk about the topic of drugs. Thank you for being a part of the show. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I really, truly appreciate you. And until I see you next week, thank you so much to my producers. Thank you to my production team. Thank you to DJ Wonder, Teresa. Thank you so much for putting together the Vox Pop. Thank you, Usman, for going out there in the streets. Thank you to the management of Epic Radio. Thank you so much to everybody we don't play a part, Ibrahim Suri and the rest of the team. Thank you guys. I really truly appreciate you. And I have been your host, Mulku Sulaiman Bangura. And go see you again next week, 8 p.m. sharp, as we continue the conversation on Talk to M. Thank you. Have a great night. And I know say Arsenal, congratulations to Arsenal. I wasn't rooting for you, but luckily you guys won. See you next week.
I know get nothing for offer. So only party will look down on me. Where don't make me feel like say my life no good, become something. And they walked away. All the people will promise for help me. They say come office today, tomorrow, next tomorrow.